Welcome back to the channel, guys. We're going to do a love reading for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I'm going to pull a little bit of everything tonight. So there's going to be a little bit of Wednesday deck, a little bit of other oracles that we're going to do. Thank you for returning to my channel. Please like and share the video. Get it out there to other people that might want to hear the message. Thank you for all the support to all my subscribers. And if you like this video and you're new, cross watchers, you're welcome too. And it resonates, please subscribe. This is going to be a love reading for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. One more good shuffle, we'll start it out. I hope everybody is enjoying their July. This is for Capricorn for the middle of July. All right. We have balance. We have precision. The hive code. Now these are new to me, so I might have to look up this hive code. Let's get one more for Capricorn. Please, Holy Spirit, Holy Divine Spirit, Jesus and angels, give me one more for Capricorn. This is a general reading, so it may not resonate with everyone. But look at your placements in your chart and check out another video. Maybe for you. Need one more for Capricorn, please. All right, we have the social siren. Bottom of the deck is flip your perspective. So Capricorn, you may need to take a look from outside the box on a situation. Balance. Enid and Wednesday's dorm window. So something is out of balance. The full picture is not the same color as one or the other of the two glasses. So I think something is out of balance. You need to bring something back into balance. So you may have a relationship that needs balance. Precision. We have the fencing team. So precision at the end of the day wins the game. So you need to be precise about something in a relationship. You may need to talk things out, be strategic. You may need to be precise about a situation. Let's get some information on the hive code. I'm new to these, like I said, so I'm learning as we go. The hive code. Yes. All right, here we go. The hive code. Are you interested in the ancient art of beekeeping? Eugene Ottinger and his Apari allies can show you a thing or two about loyalty. So when outcasts band together, they can create a vibrant, buzzing community of equals. You don't have to act alone all the time, especially where others want to lift you up. Whether with their wings and their words, a group is worth sticking to like honey. So the way I take this meaning is this is a Capricorn reading. So usually Capricorns take on the load all by themselves. They are the hard worker, the worker bee, and you don't have to do this alone. So something in this situation, let people help you. They can take the load off your back. You don't have to do it all alone. The social siren. So Bianca Barclay, I feel like you're being very social. Maybe at work, maybe within relationships, maybe You're flirtatious, Capricorn. The social siren. So being very social, getting out and networking, being in different groups and being very social. And I feel like Hive Code is the card of the day. You don't have to do this alone. Let someone else share in the load and take the load off your back. Okay, let's get into your tarot. And then we'll pull some more different oracles and things as we go along. This is for Capricorn. Please, Spirit, for my Capricorns. We'll clarify with the Wiser deck. This is for love reading for Capricorn. Holy Spirit. I'm going to try different sounds during the video. So one time you may hear ocean sounds. Right now I've got my night and cricket sounds on. Let me know in the comments if you like these sounds, to give the video a little sound in the background. I'm learning on how to get some YouTube friendly music from YouTube incorporated into the videos. I used to love to have the music at the beginning and end, so I'm working on that. But until then, we'll go with these good little sounds and sounds, we'll say. Okay, Capricorn, give me your present energy. We have the Lovers. Gemini energy, could be dealing with a Gemini. Give me another card on the present energy for Capricorn. Oh, no. That's a story. All right, give me a card for Capricorn. All right, we have the Hanged Man. Give me one more card for the present energy, please, Spirit. We have the Ace of Cups. All right, let's get the recent past. We have the Eight of Wands. All right, let's get one more on the recent past, please, Spirit. One more card on the recent past. We have Temperance, Sagittarian energy. We have the Tower. All right. Let's start here. I'm going to try to make these videos a little shorter than the last couple. We have Judgment. So either you or someone in the relationship is under judgment. I also see this could be an announcement here. So maybe there's going to be an announcement soon. But here we have the Judgment card. So somebody is being judged at this time, whether it's you or your person. Okay. We have the Lovers with the Hanged Man. The Lovers is Gemini energy. Also could be a twin flame relationship. But I feel like this is Adam and Eve, the apple and the garden. So the Lovers, you have a love situation going on with the Hanged Man. Someone is in retrospective. They're taking their time. They're thinking about a situation with a lover. So they're sitting on the fence or hanging from the tree, not playing one side or the other. The Hangman is in stillness. So I feel like you're sitting back and thinking on a relationship here with that Lover's energy. We have the Ace of Cups. Somebody wants a brand new beginning here in this relationship. Somebody wants to give their cup to someone, or just have a reconciliation or brand new beginning with the Lovers. Okay, in the recent past, we had the Eight of Wands, communication, Temperance, and we have a balance card up here, so something could be out of balance in this relationship after a communication. So the communication did not go well in the recent past. And with Temperance, you could be dealing with a Sagittarius or someone that has Sagittarius in their chart, but it's out of balance. We have the Tower card. There was a Tower moment in the recent past. So to me, this is communication that did not go well. Things were out of balance and somebody struck the Tower. The Tower has fallen. Things were not stable. They were out of balance. This was not built on stable foundation in the recent past. But we have here an Ace of Cups in the present energy. So somebody wants a brand new beginning. We have Gemini on the table, Sagittarius on the table so far you could be dealing with. Give me the blockage. We have the Two of Swords in reverse. No, Two of Wands in reverse. So somebody's not making a choice here. Let's get more on the blockage. We have the Emperor, Aries energy. So now we have Aries on the table. Let's get another card for the blockage. All right, we have the Sun. Could be a Leo you're dealing with the Sun card. But there is not a decision being made, and we have somebody could be in a commitment. This could be a marriage, or you want marriage, someone in this relationship, but I feel like this is a commitment here we're dealing with. Two of Wands, somebody's not making a decision. And the Emperor could be Aries energy. We have the Sun card, and this is your blockage. So not making decisions. Somebody needs to make a decision here. Could be about an Emperor. It could be the Sun card that, you know, happiness, fulfillment. So somebody needs to make a decision about an Aries, maybe, an Emperor. All right, let's get a couple of cards for the outcome. What is the outcome of this situation? All right, we have the Strength card. Like I said, you could be dealing with a Leo with that Sun card and now the Strength card. Let's get another. We have Seven of Pentacles. Somebody's not able to reap the harvest in the future, but they're working on it. He's got his axe there. He's working on those pentacles. All right, we have the Magician. Somebody is manifesting in the future. Maybe manifesting the job, getting the job done. Bottom of the deck is the King of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarian energy. So some of you could be dealing with a Leo or an Aries. We also have Sagittarius up here, so they could be a Sagittarius. All right, let's get clarification. For Capricorn, please, Holy Spirit. One more good shuffle for Capricorn. Tower again popping out. Got the Tower up here. Now in the next set of videos, once I get all the signs completed, I'm going to do your person's energy and then your energy for the person that you are dealing with or that is coming towards you. So they will change after this set of signs after all 12 signs have been completed. So I'm going to do a various combination of different readings here pretty soon. All right. Let's get clarification on the Lovers, please, Holy Spirit. We have the Lovers. So Lovers is clarified by the Lovers. Let's get the Hangman, please, Spirit. Clarify the Hangman for me, for Capricorn. This card fell out. We have the Knight of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarian energy. I'm going to show you these cards came out. Page of Wands. We have the Ten of Pentacles. Six of Wands, victory. We have Seven of Cups, options. Someone from the past. Three of Wands, someone is waiting here. Okay. If they'll come out again, they'll come out. Emperor so far on the bottom of the deck. We're going to put that back. All right. So let's get clarification on the Ace of Cups. All right. We have the Eight of Wands. Communication with the Ace of Cups. All right, let's clarify the recent past. Clarify the Eight of Wands, please, Spirit. Clarify the Eight of Wands in the recent past. Lord have mercy. Jeez. All right. We have Two of Cups, Ace of Cups, King of Wands, with the, let's see, that is Nine of Pentacles. If they come out again, we'll take them. Clarify the Eight of Wands, please. We have the Queen of Wands. We have the Eight of Swords. We have the Three of Pentacles. All right, let's get the Temperance card. Please, Spirit, clarify the Temperance card for Capricorn. Clarify Temperance. Give me some more information on Temperance, please. We have the Seven of Wands. Somebody's got their guard up. Clarify the Tower for me. No. Got a lot going on here, Capricorn. The story is coming out a few different ways here. So maybe picking up on a couple of messages for a couple of different Capricorns. This is a general collective reading. We have the Empress with the Tower. All right, let's go ahead and stop there. We have the High Priestess at the bottom. Someone is using their intuition. All right, we have the Lovers, clarified by the Lovers. So Gemini energy. Again, we could be dealing with a Gemini, but someone is Lovers here in the present energy. And with that marriage card I got earlier, could be a commitment. We have the Hanged Man as clarified by the Knight of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarian energy. So someone is sitting on the fence, not playing one side or the other. And they are thinking about bringing in an Ace of Cups. They want a brand new beginning here, which is clarified by communication. Knight of Wands moves swiftly in and out, comes in quick. But that, I hate to touch on it, but the Hanged Man with the Knight of Wands could be player energy. We have the Ace of Cups. So we have communication with the Eight of Wands coming in for a brand new beginning in love here. Okay. Let's go ahead and go to the Eight of Wands, which we have communication in the recent past. And I felt like it didn't go well because something was out of balance. We had a Tower moment. Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarian energy again. With that communication, someone was stuck in their head, overthinking the situation, but they want to work on this. They want to work on this communication. We've got Three of Pentacles there. We have Temperance as clarified by the Seven of Wands. Somebody has their guard up because things were out of balance, whether that's you or your person. Something's out of balance in this situation, and somebody has their guard up. They're ready to do battle here. They've got their staff up, and they're ready to knock anything down in their way. So somebody's got their guard up. The Tower is clarified by the Empress. Okay, you could be dealing with an Empress, which could be Libran or Cancerian energy is how I see the Empress. Female or male, doesn't have to be a female. But the Tower has fallen with this Empress. So something was out of balance. The communication did not get off the ground well. Someone has their guard up because that communication didn't go well. The tower has fallen. Unstable foundation with this Empress. Let's clarify the Two of Wands in reverse, please, Spirit. Two of Wands is clarified by the Nine of Wands. This is the wounded warrior. Somebody's not making a decision here. They feel wounded. One more step, they're about to break here. We've got someone crying and all up in their head, restless at night with the Nine of Swords. So somebody doesn't feel like they're ready to make a decision here. That's the blockage. So this is what's blocking this situation in a relationship. Somebody's not making the decision to stay or go. They're overthinking it. We have the wounded warrior. Clarify the emperor here, please, Spirit. Make sure there's no other cards down there. Yeah, a lot of cards. Okay, if they come back out again. Okay, we have the Three of Cups. There could be third-party energy in this situation, which is why someone is not making a decision, because there could be a third party involved. Could be a third party involved here. But it's in reverse, so this third party may have been cut off. This third party may no longer be with this emperor. This third party situation may now be over with, I feel like. Somebody's still not making a decision here. They've made a decision to cut this third party off, and this could be you or your person, but somebody's feel wounded here. They feel very wounded, and they're all up in their head, restless at night. Probably because there was a third party situation. Somebody used their intuition. We had the High Priestess at the bottom of the deck, so somebody knew there was a third party, but the third party has ended. Okay, let's get the Sun card. Let's clarify the Sun card, please. All right, we have the Nine of Pentacles, which came out earlier. It wanted to come out again. So this is someone that is moving on, working on their stability, doing their inner work, healing. This is someone that feels happy. Okay, they're moving to calmer waters, working on themselves with that Sun card. So somebody needs to do the healing. And so this is the blockage. So somebody has ended a third party. They're starting to heal from it with that Sun card. But somebody's still overthinking the situation and is a wounded warrior at this time. So that's the blockage. We really need to do the healing to get out of that wounded warrior and out of our head, that overthinking. But the third party has ended with this Three of Cups in reverse. Let's get the Strength. Let's get the Strength card, please. All right, I saw the World in reverse. If it comes out again, we'll know. Let's get the Strength card, please, Spirit. Clarify the Strength card for Capricorn. Jeez. Okay, I don't know. That's too many cards, guys, to even try to show you. But the Five of Wands was their conflict and fighting. Give me the Strength card for Capricorn. Let's clarify the Strength card. Ace of Cups again. Let's clarify. All right. We're going to take the ones that popped over here. We have the Page of Cups. We have the King of Wands. And we have the Knight of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck is discernment, disappointment. Five of Cups. Okay. Strength is clarified by the Page of Cups. Someone wanting to offer their cup of love. There's a fish inside this cup. Could be a Leo. With the King of Wands here, they could have water in their chart. We have the Knight of Pentacles. So a stable offer coming in, but at the slow of a crawl, because the Knight of Pentacles comes in. It's the slowest moving knight of the deck. So a slow moving offer here in the future. Page of Cups, could have water in their chart. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, King of Wands, Leo, Aries, Sagittarian energy. And I feel like this could be a Leo with that Strength card. Knight of Pentacles, they could have Earth in their chart. They're coming in, or this is you, Capricorn, coming in with a stable offer here. Let's clarify the Seven of Pentacles. Clarify the Seven of Pentacles, please, Spirit. We have the Three of Swords. So someone is really feeling heartbroken here. The third party has ended, so I'm not going to pick this up as three people here, but I feel like somebody is heartbroken because they have not reaped the harvest yet. They have not gotten to the point in this relationship where they want to be. So they're heartbroken about it, and somebody's going to be manifesting a better ending here. So somebody's working with that Three of Pentacles. Somebody is working on manifesting better times ahead in this relationship. Okay, it's clarified by the King of Pentacles. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. You're manifesting, Capricorn. You're manifesting. But there's a cup of love coming in here. There's an offer coming in, but you're too focused. And like I said, there was discernment at the bottom of the deck. Now we have the Justice card. Could be a Libra you're dealing with. But somebody is wounded here. They're all up in their head overthinking the situation, so much so that you don't see this cup of love coming in, or that you don't want to accept this offer of love coming in. Okay, somebody got rid of a third party. So maybe it's your person that was cheating, and you don't want to take this offer of love back. You're manifesting a stable offer, a stable ground here with the King of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles. But I feel like somebody may be trying to come into you with a cup of love, and you may not want to take this offer here in the future. You don't see this offer coming. So, but you're manifesting, and it looks like new beginnings with that Ace of Cups up here. Manifesting new beginnings. Somebody wants to give you a cup of love. They got rid of third party energy, but you may already know that they were cheating. Someone was using their intuition at the bottom of the deck, and you may not want to accept this offer. Could be from another earth sign, but you don't want to accept this offer in the future. Or you're going to bring in an offer to someone, and it was your third party. Take it how it resonates. Someone feels heartbroken. They're still wounded, and they may not want to take your cup of love, or you think with that overthinking card over here that they're not going to accept your offer. Let's get a final outcome card for Capricorn, please. How will Capricorn turn out in the future? What is the outcome, the likely outcome for the situation, please, Spirit? We have the King of Wands over here at the bottom of this deck, Aries, Leo, Sagittarian energy. Let's get one card for the final outcome here, Spirit. Let's see what the final outcome will be. What is the future outcome? All right. We have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Bottom of the deck is the Magician again. Someone's manifesting something in this relationship. We've got the Fool here, or not the Fool, but the Two of Pentacles. Somebody needs this out of balance. Somebody needs to bring things into balance. That was the whole story here. We have Temperance, balance card up here. Somebody also needing to make a decision. There's too much juggling going on. There was a third party. We have the Devil card. So Capricorn energy, there may be a toxic third party situation that has now ended, but it may have been toxic. 10 of Wands, it felt like a burden for someone. The World card. So an ending has happened. We saw that with the Tower up there. Okay, and the World is showing us that things are about to change. 5 of Pentacles, somebody feels left out in the cold in this relationship. And Judgment again. So there could be an announcement, but I feel like somebody is being judged in the situation because they had a third party. But someone is manifesting, but you may not take that offer, or they may not see or take your offer from you. So take it out, resonates. Somebody here had a third party situation. Somebody was cheating in this situation. King of Wands at the bottom of this deck. Let's get a card for this. What's the outcome here? What is the final outcome? We have the 5 of Cups again. Somebody in discernment. They are in boredom. They would like to get across that river to that holy cabin. They have cups back here at the picnic area, and cups that are spilled, but they don't seem to be into those cups. They're worried about it. Again, we have the 3 of Swords. Excuse me. Somebody was heartbroken. It was third party energy. Ace of Pentacles. So somebody is working on themselves, their finances. So sorry, guys. King of Cups. You could have water in their chart, or you have water in your chart. Somebody's emotionally closed off, I feel like, here because of third party energy. So they're working on themselves and their finances, or focusing on work to get away from the third party heartbreak energy. Yeah, I need to get a drink here. So let's get some cards of advice. By the way, bottom of this deck is also the Devil card, Capricorn energy. Like I'd say, this was a toxic relationship. Toxic things were going on with three people, third parties. So this was a very toxic. The tower fell because the foundation was unstable. All right, let's get a fairy advice. One more good shuffle, and we'll pull a couple of cards from the fairy tarot. Give me a couple of cards of advice for Capricorn. We have the 4 of Summer, being distracted and failing to see a magical opportunity. Someone is distracted here. They're not seeing this cup of love being brought in. Taking someone or something for granted. Third party energy here, taking for granted. And taking someone or something for granted with discontentment with life. And where did we have the 5 of Cups here? We had the 5 of Cups. So discernment. Wanting to get across the waters, but not happy with the cups that you have. So somebody took somebody for granted here. There was cheating in the situation. And now there's discontentment with life. Somebody doesn't like the life that they created for themselves, being distracted and failing to see a magical opportunity. So you're not seeing this cup of love that someone is offering here. Let's get another card of advice. That could be you or your person. Take it how it resonates. You'll know if you did the cheating or if they did the cheating, but someone here. Prince of Autumn, dependable, protective, chivalrous, humorous, cautious but wise action, meticulous attention to detail and kindness to others. I feel like that's you, Capricorn. Okay, I feel like that's you there. Chivalrous, humorous, dependable, protective. Capricorns are usually dependable. Something about autumn could be specific. 9 of spring, protect the fruits of your labors, prepare for possible challenges that lie ahead, environmental conservation. Okay, so there could be challenges ahead. You need to protect the fruits of your labor. Okay, let's get a card of advice from the hearts for Capricorn. And then I'll pull you 2 oracle cards. I don't want this to go too long. Let's get an advice here from the Love Oracle. And it gave us 3. Acceptance is the key to inner peace. At times we must accept things as they are. There is no point trying to change that which is beyond our control. You cannot change the fact that there has been a third-party situation in this relationship. So you have to accept it and forgive or move on. Playfulness. Laughter is the best therapy. Have some fun together and remember love is the greatest healer. So maybe you need to be playful. Again, romance. Cupid's arrow strikes. There could be something coming in, but you are too distracted to see it. But there could be romance ahead. I'm so sorry, guys, that something in the air has gotten a hold of me. I have asthma, so I don't know if it's that wildfire smoke coming down this way or what. I know we have bad air quality going on right now, so something has struck me here. All right, guys, let's get a couple of oracles from the Crystal Ball Oracle to close out the reading. And I just have a specific message that I just channeled that's coming right to me. I feel like somebody works too much and something was going on behind somebody's back. I don't know who that's for, but we have the worker bee up here. And I just glanced over at that card and a vision came to me that somebody works a lot and something happened while they were at work and it was behind their back. So whoever that resonates with. This is the sign, not the right time. It's not the right time for that offer coming in, that someone is distracted and in worry, all up in their head. They're heartbroken. They need to heal. We have the wounded warrior. So it is not the right time, but this is your sign that it's not the right time. All right, that's what I have for you, Capricorn. I hope you enjoyed the reading. If you like the video, please like it and share it. Please subscribe. I'll be doing Aquarius next. Like I said, I'm so sorry about the little bit of coughing in there. I should have paused it and continued, but I wanted to get this message out. So if you like the video, I'm glad to have you here. Please subscribe. And we'll see you next time. Ciao.